Start. It appears undisputed that most of the employees in whose favor the sanction orders were passed were fictitious persons and were not employees of the Civil Code Ghaziabad. Stop. Other set of fictitious sanctions was that class 3rd employees had been shown in the category of class 4 employees and applications had been processed and sanctioned orders had been passed by the sanctioning authorities and thereafter the drawing and disbursing officers had processed the records and finally withdrawn the amount. Stop. It is also available from the records as also from the impugned order passed by the learned special judge that in cases of most of the employees, who were real employees of the civil courts, Ghaziabad, they had nil account as regards their general provident fund deposit and in spite of that, fictitious applications were processed by Asutosh Asthana or the petitioner, like, Narendra Kumar, an assistant in civil court, Ghaziabad, and the district judges except Ravinder Nath Misra had sanctioned the amounts and, on that basis, the respective drawing and disbursing officers had withdrawn the amounts. Stop. The treasury officers also appeared in league with the employees or the district judges and the drawing and disbursing officers because the record reveals that there was one bill, which had been processed even without there being any signature or sanctioned order, and the payment had been made by the treasury officer on that bill also. Stop. Para. The case of Ravindranath Misra might be that neither he had delegated powers nor he himself had sanctioned any amount, and further neither he received any pecuniary or other benefits or part of the cash. Stop. However, the learned trial judge has recorded in paragraph 70 of the impugned order that the withdrawal of an amount of rupees 28.54 lakhs was made during his administrative tenure and, within the period, he was the administrative head of the department, and while making annual inspection of administrative and accounts offices of the judgeship, he had recorded in paragraph 27 with bracket E of his inspection note that he found that the deductions from the salaries of the employees for being credited to their respective accounts, were being regularly made with a few exceptions, and he further issued a direction that the account should be updated and closed. Stop. As regards the GPF advance to different employees, he was taking a plea that he did not have any knowledge nor he had sanctioned any amount being the head of the department, but during his inspection, he had seen relevant records and, in spite of that, he did not raise any eyebrows. Stop. He was the head of the department and he had, during that inspection, perused the relevant records, registers, bills, etc., and ignored the fraudulent withdrawals or fraudulent processing of the applications only because he was fully aware of the whole transaction of defrauding the exchequer, which appears more prominent against him as applications in his tenure were also from those outsiders who were not the employees of the civil court. Stop.